Versus Mcgregor.
If it's again, we have no national governing bodies. Well, I guess you could put a fight together with a guy that's never had a professional fight before. When Sean came back from Beijing as the alternate on 2008 Olympic team, and we tried to do a pro debut at home, our state said to us, which was the commission, the Ohio Boxing Commission, said to us, he's got to fight somebody with at least 6 wins and no losses.
Wow. For your pro debut?
6 wins, no losses in his pro debut. I said, well, why has he got to fight somebody 6-0, at least 6 wins? And he said, no, he doesn't have to be 6-0. He said, but he's got to be 6 wins, and the other side's got to be winning records, so like 6-1 or 6-2 or something like that. I said, so you want him to fight in seven fights in the hole? You know, other guy's got 6 or 7 fights more, or 8 fights more than Sean. He said, that's what you got to do. So we didn't fight there for our professional debut, but when we finally fought for our first title there, I think the guy was 12-4, and we were like 11-0 or something like that at the time. That's a big step up, you know. But we pulled it off. If they allow a guy that's never had a professional fight to fight, Mr. Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather Jr. will stop him within probably 10 rounds. You know, Floyd's not known for being the biggest puncher, but I'm quite sure that if you've never had a professional fight before and you're in the ring with him, he's going to go for that knockout that night.
Yeah, actually, I think the Nevada Commission is going to approve. Actually, I think they already have approved.
Yeah, we mentioned the power and the money. We mentioned that earlier.
Is that insulting to the sport, though?
There's nothing you can say or do. If they're going to do it, people are going to watch, people are going to buy it, it's going to happen. If an MMA guy calls and says they want to fight Sean Porter and the Boxing Commission is going to approve it, I'll fight him. But I would never allow Sean Porter to go to MMA. I wouldn't be a part of that. You know? But, you know, for that matter, I don't think Floyd will go over there and do MMA against that guy. But if that guy wants to step up and take that chance, I ain't going to call it opportunity. If he wants to take that chance, and, you know, there's so many different things that the dynamics of it are just... It's all over the place because, you know, Floyd comes back and he fights, you know, there's a professional fighter, lots of professional boxers that would be deserving of that fight with Floyd over this guy. Keith Thurman is deserving. Danny Garcia is deserving.
I think every boxer is probably more deserving.
Yeah, you know, there's so many people that would be deserving of it, but you know, we understand what we deal with here, so we do everything we're supposed to do and let everything else happen the way it's going to happen.
So is there absolutely no shot that McGregor? I mean, obviously everyone's got a puncher's chance.
Everybody got a puncher's chance. Anybody can land a punch. It just so happens the guy that you're fighting is not known for taking shots. He's known for defense. He's known for being able to see a punch and elude a punch and hit a guy without getting punched. So he's known for that. So it's highly unlikely that one night, you know, he all of a sudden comes in and changes the way he fights and leaves himself susceptible to get hit with that punch. I'm quite sure he's a very intelligent guy. He knows going into the fight that guy's got one chance to land a punch. I'm going to prepare myself. He's going to prepare himself to make sure that it doesn't happen.
Is there any chance that age could play a role? I mean, he's been out for a year and some change.
Not right now.
Yeah.
A few more years from now, yeah. Not right now. Right now, no. Absolutely not. I don't think so.
Do you think it's somewhat insulting to think that? I mean, you know, Sean's been perfecting his craft for what, 20, 21 years, something like that.
20 plus years, yeah.
Yeah, and now you got a guy who, I mean, not to say, you know, I think Conor McGregor, I think he had some amateur experience, but at the same time, there's a difference when you're perfecting one craft versus 4 or 5 different arts. So there's no way you can tell me Conor McGregor has spent as much time working on his boxing as someone who's been doing it for 21 years now.
Nah, he hasn't. I mean, we got guys coming out of the amateur system that'll have more experience in the boxing match than he does. And we got guys that are coming out of the amateur system that would be in his weight class that would dust him off.
But is it insulting that fans, not even fans, forget the fans, because I know fans are a different breed. They think how they want to think. But is it insulting that certain people in the media actually think that?
They think what?
Conor McGregor's got a shot.
Okay. Well, nah, I can't be insulted by it because it's boxing. You know, and people don't get that. They don't get what I'm saying with boxing. They think it's boxing. No, it's not boxing. It's bad and it's bougie. Yeah. They don't get it. It means boxing means something different. It does not mean, you know, what you think it means. And so therefore, you know, you get the comments and you get the pundits and you get the commentaries and you get the people saying things like, this guy got a chance to win this fight. And come on, man.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao was arguably pound for pound top 2, 3 fighter in the world. Maybe top 2 at the time with Mayweather. No chance. He had no chance. I didn't really see him doing anything in that fight that I could say he was in position to win or Mayweather was threatened at all. So it ain't gonna happen with Conor McGregor either.
You know, it's funny you say that, Kenny. Every person in boxing, trainers, you know, almost every trainer that I talk to, they say the same thing that you just said about that fight, the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I mean, this was, you know, arguably the number 1 and the number 2 fighter, and Floyd pretty much won. I mean, what, 7, 8 rounds or something like that? I mean, he won pretty decisively.
Yeah, it's decisive. I thought it was decisive.
But some fans out there, there's a lot of fans out there that think that, oh no, Manny Pacquiao won. I think there's even a few people in the media who felt like Manny Pacquiao won. Is that mind-boggling that people actually think that?
No. Again, it's boxing. It's boxing, and
we should put that on a shirt. It's boxing.
But they won't get it. They won't get it because they've been conditioned to think it's something else for so many years. You know, when you cut that camera, we can talk about that.
Well, that's perfect timing. I mean, that's pretty much all I got. Is there anything you want to let the fans know?
April 22nd. Berto Porter. Gonna be a great fight. Tune on in.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.